Bro, everyone's talking about this stuff, and I don't even think that the players care. I don't think that the players care this much about the MVP race. That's how much the fans are talking about it. Okay, now I'm gonna go through every single MVP candidate, which is basically five of them. Currently, only five people can win the MVP, in my opinion. And, like, most of them have no chance at all. Because the race is very competitive currently and quite hard to battle with the top guys, you know? So let's go through the MVP race. Mm. I'll give my thoughts on each candidate. I'll tell my chances, what chances they have. So yeah, I'm gonna divide this into two tiers. Let's begin with tier 2, which includes Jayson Tatum. This guy has been averaging 30 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, and 5 assists per game. Now the other candidates have similar numbers and even better numbers, but this guy is, I think, on the best team in this list. It's the best team on this list, and he's leading that team. He's leading the team in almost every stat. I mean, it's the best team on the list, and that's the best player on said team. It's very good. So why wouldn't he be MVP? I don't know. He's also the best 3-point shooter on this list. He's sometimes unstable, however. I wouldn't give him that MVP just because of that. If Jaylen Brown wasn't on his team, maybe he'd like average 40 points and then he'd be the MVP. But that's not the case. So we'll never know. He's a winning player, however. He's had some bad shooting games here and there, though. That's the problem with being a shooter in the MVP race. You just go up and down. That's why the top 3 players are centers. They are way more reliable with their scoring. There's no on and off games. It's just on for every single one of those guys. He has, I think, no chance. He has no chance of winning the MVP race, but still a very impressive season by him. Now let's go to Luka Doncic, okay? Everyone's been talking about this guy. When is this guy gonna win the MVP? Is he ever gonna win the MVP? First of all, I don't think he will. I don't think this guy will ever win the MVP. I don't know why. I just don't get the vibes from him. Like, look at my fat boy. He's a great player, but he's kind of fat. I'm joking, hookah. Yeah, this guy just scored 40 with Kyrie. So very happy for him and his team. Since they, actually gonna start winning or something. I would love to see their team winning. Because, man, they both scored 40 against that Joel Embiid-less Philly. And they barely won. Like, what the hell. Whatever. He has 33 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, and 8 assists per game. The second best playmaker on this list. Very impressive, Luka. And 61% true shooting, which is quite nice. Nice, but I mean, come on, he carries the team. Sometimes his points get bloated, just like Dame's. Dame had a terrible performance 2 days ago. He scored 41. That's not fair. What? He didn't deserve that 41 points, man. And yeah, this guy's scoring 33 points per game. Impressive. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I don't think he has any chance of winning, by the way. No way. This guy is not winning the MVP race now. With Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic, there's no chance that this guy gets close to winning. Not this year, anyways. Maybe next year he'll pop off. He's always having great seasons, but his team is doing terribly. And the MVP race really cares about wins. It really does, It's pretty insane, but it's true. So that's a good thing, A bad team having a good performer is less impressive than a good team with a good performer. That's like Tatum, Whatever, let's go to tier 1. Actual winning chance, these 3 guys. They have an actual winning chance to win this thing all. Okay? So let's begin with Giannis. This guy has been averaging 31 points per game. Very good in a very stacked team. 12 rebounds per game in a big team. 12 rebounds per game? God damn. And 5 assists per game. Okay. So this team is insane. They're currently on a 16-game win streak. This guy is the captain of that team. So he's basically the reason of this 16-win streak. And he's just been insane this season. I think this guy's having, his best season offensively. Not his best season defensively, but this guy's also the best defending player on this list. Best defensive player on this list. So that's why I think he has a great chance of passing Embiid in the race. I'm not gonna say he's gonna be passing the first guy, but still, he has a great chance of winning unless he like drops another letter or something. But yeah, I love him. I love his game. Great defender. Definitely better than Embiid's defense. I mean, yeah, I guess. Also, has bad games here and there, but I mean, come on. Their team is so good. And he's the reason why it's so good. Without him, it's nothing, you know. Exactly like the other two guys. Let's begin. Joel Embiid. I love this guy so much. Yeah, if Jokic didn't exist, this guy would have 2 MVPs guaranteed. He's the second best defender on this list after Giannis. He's an extremely important part of his team. If he doesn't play, the team just loses, you know. Props to James Harden, by the way. No disrespect to him. He's been great till this season. Of course, not his best season, but he's, you know, dwindled into a second scorer in a team. And he's been great. He's a great playmaker. I'm currently talking about Harden for some reason. Harden is the best MVP candidate on this list. Also, he had so many monster games. It's pretty insane. Like every other day, this guy posts an insane stat line. And this guy's also the best scorer in this list, I forgot to mention. Yeah, he's scoring 33 points per game. It's insane, 33 points per game. 10 rebounds per game and 4 assists per game. Not the best playmaker on the list, but I mean, come on. This guy's an offensive monster. He gets the fucking... Oh, I just cursed, man. He just gets the... Why did I mention that? This is children's TV. Joel Embiid, don't listen to this. You will get hurt. He gets the free throws. He's a great... Such a good fucking player. And also, it's very funny that the top 4 players are all, like, international. They've been raised better, man. I don't know. And he has a very high chance of winning. This guy has the... I think this guy has the 3rd highest chance of winning. But it's only because Giannis is on a 16, like, winning streak. Let's go to Jokic now. This guy's gonna three-peat the MVP race. That's my prediction. Well, my prediction from the minute that the season started. He's the second fat boy in this list. By the way, come on, he looks fatter than Jokic, but he takes very good care of his body. You know, the year that he started taking care of his body, he became the MVP of the game. So that's why I think Jokic, Doncic should like stop with the hookah, stop with the smoking, and just become a healthy version of himself. Because this guy can't get back on defense, let's be honest. Jokic, Doncic doesn't defend. Okay? Let's just say that. Yeah, Jokic is an okay defender. He's average at best. But this guy's stat lines are insane. He averages 24 points per game, 11 rebounds per game, and 10 assists per game. Easily the best playmaker on this list. Easily. No one even comes close. I don't think Doncic comes close at all. Also, shut up Kendrick Perkins. This guy is not stat padding. He's the best player on his team. And it's the like first in the West. What the fuck? How would he be stat padding? Why would he be stat padding? He's 70% true shooting. He doesn't just chuck the ball anywhere. He's extremely efficient. He's a triple-double merchant. He's the best playmaker, best playmaking big man ever. Kendrick Perkins, you hear that, huh? Yeah. Best ever. And he had so many monster games, it's become normal at this point. Like every fucking day, this guy gets a monster stat line. And it's so normal. Everyone just posts it on Reddit or something. It's just another day of Jokic. He gets wins. And he actually gets stats. Not like other people on this list. I'm not gonna judge Luka. But you only get the stats, my guy. You don't get the wins. Because your team lacks defense and you're not a defender. What is this guy supposed to do, you know? Whatever. Jokic. Mwah. Great surrounding cast. He elevates them. He just he scores with ease. He rebounds with ease. He's a monster. He's built different. He will win it if he keeps this up. Thank you. Joakim Noah for MVP.